Earthquakes are a potentially devastating natural hazard that can occur without any warning. There's just no way to reliably predict earthquakes. We don't know how big they're going to be or where and when they're going to strike. But what if I told you that in Washington, in Oregon, and California, there's a free system that can give you seconds of warning before that earthquake shaking arrives in your area? Let's talk about the USGS shakealert earthquake early warning system. So for the past couple of decades, the USGS and their state and university partners in Washington, Oregon, and California have worked together to develop a system and install thousands of seismometers on the ground and create algorithms that quickly calculate the magnitude of an earthquake and where it is going to cause shaking so that we can alert people in that area and give them a chance to protect themselves before the ground starts shaking. So it's not earthquake prediction. What it is more of a shaking forecast for these areas that can be sent directly to people's phones so that they can react. So how does it work? Earthquakes have P waves and S waves, if you want to break it down as simply as possible. P waves are very fast but don't cause much damage. And then S waves are secondary or shear waves and surface waves. That's where all the shaking happens in an earthquake, where all the damage comes from. And the P waves travel much faster than an earthquake, but contain all that information that scientists need and the algorithms need to calculate the magnitude and estimate where the shaking is going to occur. So when those fast P waves hit the seismometers, it quickly calculates what is going on with that earthquake and the system can then send out a message to those people in the areas who are going to shake from that earthquake. So really important point here for you. If you get one of these messages, it is not telling you about an earthquake that occurred across the Pacific Ocean or in another country. It's telling you about an earthquake that is going to shake you where you are. So when you get one of these alerts, it is time to protect yourself. So how do you get these alerts? In Washington, there are 3 ways to get these alerts, and I'm going to talk about these because you can also use these same systems in Oregon and in California. Whether you're traveling or you have family there, they can use them too. So wireless emergency alerts, first one, most widespread. Any phone has this that is wireless emergency alert capable. If you've ever received an Amber Alert, same system, but it can warn you about earthquake shaking as well. So make sure that those are turned on. I know they can be annoying if they go off in the middle of the night, but they're trying to warn you about something important. So make sure your wireless emergency alerts are on. If your phone uses a Google or Android operating system, you have earthquake alerts built into your phone as well. And these use the shakealert earthquake early warning system. So search in your phone for earthquake alerts. You might find it in the location settings, but those location settings need to be on your phone. But this will give you a warning about earthquakes, the shaking that is coming. And what's really nice if you search for it is you can find out what this alert is going to sound and look like so you know how to react. And then finally, you don't have to download anything to get shakealert or powered alerts, but if you want to download an app that has a couple extra features as well, like tests, you can download the MyShake app. Now this app, if you find it in the store, will say California earthquake early warning. It also works in Oregon and Washington, so really important to know it will work here. So get one of those systems, wireless emergency alerts, Android if you have an Android phone, or download the MyShake app, and you can have multiple systems. What is most important is that you know these alerts, they can potentially give you seconds of warning. It is a tailored forecast to your situation. If you get that alert, protect yourself. And you know, sometimes because these are forecasts that come out after the earthquake has begun, you might get it a couple seconds late, but this is still valuable because, especially up here in Washington, where we're less familiar with feeling these earthquakes, a lot of people are going to spend those first couple seconds going, what is going on? Is this an earthquake? And getting that message, this is an earthquake, protect yourself, drop cover, and hold on, will really help you know to take the action first. So again, if you receive this alert or feel shaking, it is time to protect yourself, drop cover, and hold on appropriately for your situation. For more information about the USGS shakealert earthquake early warning system, visit www.shakealert.org. And thank you, and be safe out there. Use this amazing tool to help be safer when the ground shakes.